And hello and welcome to the second live stream of today, the night version. So this is a repetition of the 6:30 live stream. This is version 2.0. It's for people in different time zones that pretty much are very early or very late in their local time. So this stream is also going to be focused on the Vault of Creation, Satori, date, and other things, xwar, questions in the game, etc. etc. By the way, anyone who's after going for the lucky draws, please do participate by that's not the full text, by actually going on Discord and sharing your data, the data needed to enter the lucky draw. Alright, so let's get started with the Vault of Creation. Unlike the original version, first you're gonna log into the game. Then you're going to go to the side menu on Home, Vault of Creation. Then you're going to click on Claim, take the spaceship energy. Right? If you have the deluxe monthly card, you'll be able to claim this also as well. Then, before going into exploration, try to get times 10 to explore with the exploration ship. To do that, you're gonna go directly into the exploration quests. Once you finish a couple of them, you'll have the Vault of Creation, Spaceship Energy, and then you can go back to the Star Mine exploration and explore. By exploring, you gain the Force Ore. Gaining the Force Ore, you're gonna start at the first floor, 1F. To move to 2F, you're gonna have to spend 60 in exchanging for items. Either you go for the Galaxy Metherol, the large crate of gold, huge amount of vibranium, or large crate of hero experience. Once you've exchanged for 60, second floor is going to open. Then, to move from floor number 2 to the third one, you're gonna have to spend 120, which is more of an exchange. Now, in going back to the quests, you have pick up the 5th chest of daily quests, which is pretty much this one. If you go to quests, this is the 5th chest. Completing that, you should get 1 spaceship energy. You're gonna have to do it daily during the event for 7 times. No, you're not doing it. Depends if people actually want to see that, but I don't think there's much to be added there. But we'll see. Okay, so the next thing is Force Chronos Metherol 2 times. Actually, go do that. You're gonna enter into the Reincarnation Treasure and then Treasure Forge. And adding your Metherol pretty much depends on its Galaxy, Chronos, Sanctuary, or Creation. That will fulfill the condition just by adding it to the forge. So you have Chronos and you have Sanctuary. Right, how do you get Chronos, which is this, and Sanctuary? That actually comes from going to Void Championship, Reincarnation Space, ranking up, and based on your rank, you will get these lovely looking rewards. So that stones, these colorful looking stones, is what you're going to need to forge. This is the Sanctuary, and this is the Chronos. Those are the two we actually need. So the higher the damage, the higher your rank will be in the Reincarnation Space. Once it settles and you get that Chronos and you get that Sanctuary, you're gonna add them to the forge and wait until it finishes pretty much. So some players save them up before actually this event, and at the same time the Reincarnation Space will reset after 2 days and you will collect those 2 Metherols needed. Next will be challenge the Reincarnation Space 5 times. If you click on go, it will take you directly here again, and if you have challenged it already, you can pay 100 diamonds for 5 additional challenges, right? And you can do this almost 20 times. So that will give you another 5 challenges. By doing that, you're gonna complete the bar, and you have 5 rounds, so you're gonna do it 5 times. For acquire fast rewards 5 times, if you click on go, or if you go to xwar directly and click on fast reward and then fast reward again, that would be the one you actually are looking for. Next, win 5 battles in time travel. You can always press on go and it will take you directly there. To go to time travel, go to space, time travel, and this is time travel where you will battle that green looking tree. And if you battle 5 times, or actually battle and win, it's battle and win, that will complete the last quest type. You're gonna do this daily, and then rinse and repeat in login daily for the spaceship energy. Click on the weekly energy, pass and collect the daily pack, which is 50 diamonds. Gain the exploration force ore by exploring, times 10 is always better, and then exchange it here for different rewards, and that would be pretty much it for going at this event. Very simple, very straightforward, nothing difficult. You can always exchange for the weekly card. It will give you 15, will give you daily reward 3, and there's also the super gift where you can claim this directly. Small chest. Usually it's the value reward. Sometimes you get the advanced. The ultimate reward is a little bit difficult to get, and that is given to you well at the beginning of the event when you click on it for having the deluxe monthly card actually activated. Aside from that one, as you can see, there are different things you can purchase directly which will give you the spaceship energy. The currency shown is the Malaysian ringgit. It should show in different currencies for you, including USD. Alright, so let's move into the second one, and I see why. Kai, you always want me to spend money, don't you? Get that 15, get that 100 USD dollars, get that. Oh, you like watching me spend money, right? Get that 490, right? That chest looks sexy, right? I trust you on that one. For this one, by the way, different players do purchase this. They go for purchasing the 5 chests. You can purchase this 5 times. And then they rely on their luck pretty much. If you get the value reward, it sucks. If you get the advanced or the ultimate, it really can make a difference. It really can make a difference. So an easier way of getting spaceship energy would be to purchase this 5 times. And then based on what you get, you might actually make it to floor number 4 and have a good amount of spaceship energy. Well, one can wish to go for that now, but I'm not in a direction of spending money. I know it's actually Malaysian ringgit. I know. As you can see, the spending has already been done in different things already. The hero pass, unlocking it, the deluxe monthly card, the monthly card, and actually the privileged activation, increasing it above 30 days. So now it's 80. By the way, this one specifically, you can keep purchasing it up to a specific limit. It doesn't matter. 30 days. No, it will keep adding. It's actually a kind of a good value. You pay for 10 summon scrolls, 250 VIP, and all these additions that you gain. Will they increase? No, they're always the same. So I'll look into spending. Yeah, I think the max. I haven't tried honestly to get to the max, so we'll see. Maybe I'll try it at some point. Okay, so that's the Vault of Creation, and the Vault of Creation is always linked with the Reincarnation Treasure. And okay, I believe you if you tried it. Okay, and the Reincarnation Space. Good to know. Thank you for the information. Let's just sham another. Ugh. Okay, so at least we're at number 1. Still good. So that's the Vault of Creation. Now moving into the Satori date. It always reminds me of dates, the ones you eat. We're actually in cycle 2. It starts off with cycle 1, and then you need to select an S card, which resembles this. And then you need to select the chest of Uru or the S card. So you can select one of both. The S card pretty much will give you an S ranked hero, one of these heroes. You will select it, right? And then you are going to need to wish summon a specific amount, and the reward is yours. Very simple, very straightforward. How you would start is login daily, the login gives. By clicking on claim, you'll get the Satori date. That is what you're going to be using for wish summoning, if we can consider it even summoning. After that, you're going to collect your daily pack, 50 diamonds, and here are the quests that you need to complete. Awakening an epic hero 2 times, awakening a legendary hero once, 20 stamina in home world. I'll show every place where all of this is. Best is get value crates. Yes, I would agree. You might get lucky. 1-5 battles in time travel and summon 10 times in the summon tower. This also has the same direction of having the ultimate reward. Yes, imagine you wanted something fantastic, for instance this S card, and it's always related to the amount of summoning. It doesn't matter anything except doing 29 summoning for now. So if you actually go and purchase the ultimate reward, get lucky with a 15 and a couple of other Satori date numbers, maybe a 2 or a 3, you will get that S plus card for a cheaper amount than what you would have to pay in other events. So that's one way of being sneaky and doing it, but I hope players do try to attempt that. So the story chest pretty much is exchange for diamonds directly. Have enough diamonds, go and exchange 3 common summon scrolls, 5 10, 5 faction, and 3 Satori treasure. Right, back to the quests. Let's show the location of every single one of these. So for the awakening of epic and legendary, you're going to be going into directly the lab of awakening. Then you're gonna have to select your hero, awaken the hero by selecting a copy if it's excellent, and then another copy at excellent plus versus excellent plus, and then you are going to need 2 copies to awaken an epic plus hero by excellent plus and excellent plus. Let's try to do that first before carrying on. Yeah, here we're gonna use one of those evil robot bots. It helps. Okay, so epic plus, you will need 2 heroes at excellent plus. After that awakening, you'll need the same hero at at epic plus, at excellent plus. So the epic plus will need 1 legend. Good for you. So the epic plus will need 1 excellent plus hero to reach legendary. So that hero specifically has been awakened to epic once and legendary at the end. Then you're gonna need to awaken another hero to epic again. Let's try to do that. 1 excellent hero plus, and then another excellent hero plus. You get 1 hero epic, and that will complete that quest. Cycle 2, I'm at 17 wishes. Good job. Next is doing time travel, which is gonna be here. You would go into space, time travel, and you would battle directly the 3 hero enemy. Alright, so after that you have the arena and battle 10 times. So you're gonna go into the arena again, which is space, arena, daily tournament, and then you're going to battle different players, and you need to win 10 battles. So I'm using the skip functionality. I don't want to watch the battle, honestly. So you're gonna win 10 times, and that would be a good chunk of the Satori quests. After that, you still have remaining the cost 20 stamina and summon 10 towers, 10 times in the summoning tower. To do the stamina quest, you're gonna go to home world, casino, and you're going to spin the, I guess, roulette game. And by consuming that energy, you'll actually achieve the number of spin 20. So that would be the cost 20 stamina, right? Summon Tower is the easiest. On your home screen, you would go to Summon Tower, and with the summoning scrolls, you need to summon 10 times. Doing that will complete the remaining quest. After you've completed all the quests, and you're gonna have to wait for the second day to finish win 5 battles in time travel, you will be given, after all the quests are completed, 10 common summon scrolls. Now I'm going back to the story date. At cycle number 2, you're gonna need to select between these options. The option that you didn't select in cycle 1, you can still select it in cycle 2. Cycle 2, best option of course is going for the 4 factions main S plus hero summoning card. These are the heroes and you can select one hero once you have the card. Cycle 3, congratulations, you'll be able to see 100, see that? Chest of Uru 100. So that will be available for you to select in the cycle 3. Now to get to cycle 3, you have to complete the wishes remaining here. So there's 29 remaining. Now, reward preview, if you want to see the drop percentage, 0.2 for the S plus card, 1% for the factions. Sure, I'll do that after finishing here. You can also read the information given by the game for you to understand what to do exactly. For this one, the Satori blessing, every summoning, every wish summoning is equal to 1 point. So that 500 is 500 wish summons. And you get a very small limited amount. Now, if you've done it, actually, which would be a miracle, spend a lot of money, you can select between the Chest of Uru 150 or the God Hero S Plus selection card, which is a very rare card, and usually players do not get it in the game other from an event after spending a good amount of time. It will give you directly a God/universe hero. Goddess of Ocean, Time, Faith, Darkness, the Great Sage, Dimensional Emperor, whatever you want. So to recap, pretty much, you can be a low spender, go for the Satori treasure chest. It's a small amount. Actually, Kai, this is almost less than 2 USD, not even 5. Sure, we'll show the collection. So I'm going to that, you might get the advanced reward or the value reward or the ultimate, which is very rare, and that will take you to cycle number 3, right? And you will be able to purchase that chest 5 times. So you should purchase it all at the same time, 5 times, open it at the same time, and after purchase you will find it in your bag here. Did I purchase it? No. Do I want to purchase it? Another no. Okay. Yes, makes sense. Okay, I understand. Okay, thank you, Kai. Hero collection, let's go to that. You can view it from hero or from the portraits directly. Any unlocked portrait is a hero that I have. As you can see, this is the extensive full list of the portraits with the heroes. We are missing 1, 2, 3. Thanks, Kai. Yes, dropping a like is free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heroes, and one of them is not collectible in the first place. Collapse. You cannot collect him in the first place. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and Bonnie, the new hero. That would be Zeus, Anubis, Galaxy, and Faith. If you actually want to see the hero collection from a different perspective, you would go to the hero section Hello. Good evening. 1,000 like epic will Oh, Kai. I was trying to make me pay money in the game. 1,000 like. Nah, 1,000. Too small. Too small. Maybe 1,000. No, 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 no. That's the same number. 10,000. How about 10,000 likes? How about okay, I'll be reasonable. 3,000 likes. How about that? Surprisingly, Serenity is not here. I have to start somewhere, yes, but we'll see if they actually put the like. Um, no, actually, I don't have any common summon scrolls currently. I already used them even before the first or the second stream. Serenity wouldn't be here regardless because of the time zone difference. So on the second stream, usually she wouldn't be here actually. She would be in the first one, not the second one. The second one is exceptional because of different time zones and people not being able to even watch the stream. It's okay, we'll have a different stream, we'll do the summoning and all that good stuff. You're gonna discuss gods now? Which gods? You mean, oh, mm, yeah, Australia is 3 a.m. Uh-huh, mm-hmm. Yeah, the time zone is a killer usually. Which gods? Record of Ragnarok, those gods, or are you talking about God, hero, these ones? See, Zeus. Alright, so till you get back to me on that, let's again shove in the updates of the ad quest. I think people have had enough of me speaking about that. Pretty much just watch the ads, collect the rewards, 50 and I guess 50 diamonds and one summon scroll or something, and then another the same. Daily pack, gross gift, gold finger, sign in, and mini games. That would be one shoved here, one shoved here where you can watch the ads. Right. One shoved here. You click on it a couple of times. So overall, I think when you actually haven't completed it and click on it, maybe go or something, it will take you directly there. So there's nothing special about it. Okay. GS status, please. Alright. Is recurring blade Kara worth investing in? We'll move into that after this. So this is the God Slayer. No, he's still a work in progress. He's always a work in progress anyway. This one needs to be taken to T2 pretty much. And then the stats, they suck. They're not the best actually. Part of that is related to the Sigil. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Part of that is related to Sigil, but it's not that much of OP. I can show you 10 times worse God Slayers. So that high accuracy that's at 86% is an annoyance. If you look at the attribute, see that accuracy plus 16? Yeah. He should really get better Sigil. He deserves better. Especially this one, there's still a need for another 6 stars. So overall, it's not the worst and not the best. That's what I would say. He's using the artifact Fatal Judgment and he's at level 30. The more you upgrade it, he will gain HP, attack and broken armor. Thank you, Kai. Gem-wise, he's happily with all 3. Gaining the stage attribute HP, attack and HP, and using the Bloody Battle level 1 activated. It increases his critical rate by 8%. if the number of enemies is greater than or equal to the number of allies lasting one round. It's worth actually changing and mixing and matching, depends on the battle. Overall, he has all his relics upgraded to T1. What can really benefit him at this stage is all of them. Sorry, he has all his relics, but not all of them are upgraded to T1. But all of them are collected, at least in level 60. What can really benefit him at this stage is them being taken to T1 refined. Hello, welcome again. So yeah, that's the God Slayer for you. Really? Oh. So I finally have one of my heroes that's above your hero. Usually it's the opposite with you. Which hero is nice to 40 plus? Will you accept my selection? It's not gonna be... Okay, that's one of the heroes that's nice to take to 40 plus. The waiting game. Beautiful. And yes, of course, Laura still in the mix. But there is also one hero. There's also one hero. Him. Taking him to level 40 plus can make a difference. Sure, we'll show Toku as well. Let's just finish first which hero to take to level 40 or 30, depends. Him also, taking him to level 40 can make a difference. He can do insane amounts of damage. Who remains? Of course, Darkness, 100% comes in handy. Rex. I'm not. I usually don't use Rex, but he still has some potential, very good potential. Look at Rex. See, I haven't even upgraded them. I just added them and left them like this. Sigil, nothing. So he's being... It comes in handy in the second team or the third team. You need something. Darkness is amazing, yes. Okay, so Toku coming up. Okay. She's currently at level plus 30 for the exclusive. Each upgrade exclusive will give her more HP, more attack, and more accuracy. You can see the statistics here, the numbers, the percentage. Critical 89.5, resistance, effective hit, accuracy 60, damage immunity 35%, and so on. Gem wise, work in progress. Relic wise, all taken to T1. The interesting thing you would notice that taking all of them to T1, you notice that number? Okay, I want you to watch carefully. This is how much? 13 million, right? Now, let's see a Toku without any relics. $9 million. So the relics pretty much are taking her from 9 to 13. And if you look at the statuses without the relics, critical has dropped to 73. Interesting. Critical resistance has dropped also. Many different numbers have dropped. So the relics and them being T1, right? By the way, if you've ever tried to understand what in God's name is this text, it will give you HP and it will increase the effective resistance and critical resistance. Where is the effective resistance? Good question. Here, effective resistance, this number. Critical resistance is this number. So if you're ever wondering, give me an easy way to increase the attributes of my hero, the statuses, it's the relics. One way at least of it. Critical damage resistance. Critical damage. So adding the relics actually can help in making your hero much stronger. Broken armor. You see that? Damage immunity. All of that is actually coming from adding the relics. The statuses, the boost. Armor, effective hit, right? And then here critical resistance, critical damage resistance increase, and you carry on armor, broken armor, and you gain more attack, fixed attack and fixed HP. Here is an increase in critical, that's a critical enhance, and critical damage and so on. So adding those 9 relics not only will give you more statuses, it will give you all of this. Here's the full collection list. Upgrading it to level 60 will also give you HP plus 6% and attack plus 6%. And it will unlock the Deadly Pursuit and Pursuit level 4 and attack increase level 1 in the Dominator and different championships. So doing that actually can make a difference. And then you're gonna shove into the mix, upgrading the level here for the gym. That will also increase the attack, critical, HP, armor, critical, and effective hit. Stage attributes, HP and attack, plus 5%, plus 5%, plus 5%. So these lovely looking gems actually do hold attributes, attack, critical, all of that. Equipping it, you can pretty much manipulate and change the attributes and increasing them. And then the final thing you're gonna have is your sigil. It does give you attributes also, right? And also the equipment. All of that makes a difference. Lots of differences when there is no, yeah, true. She goes weak. Same scenario for Storm Falcon. If you remove all of them, she's not gonna go weak, she's gonna go completely different. Critical damage, critical resistance, and more. Okay, so going back to where we were after finishing talking about the 2 available events, the Vault of Creation and the Satori 1. By the way, this is actually, if you've ever wondered, it's the avatar. If you purchase it, you'll be able to select your avatar, and that avatar is the picture of your profile, where you can change it by clicking on your profile and then the avatar and then the hero avatar. So if you wanted to unlock more of those avatars, you will have to actually purchase that. As you can see, there's a good looking clown here, Fool's Day. Some of them are actually time-based. You can never get them again. Different events, different times. Limited time event, pretty much. And then you have your lovely looking frames. Titles. Statuses, and so on. Can't wait. Hero skill. Disable gems. Why do you want to disable the gems? You want to take the HP and attack and critical and all the attributes? Alright, so that is actually the current existing events, the Vault of Creation and the Satori date. Nothing out of the ordinary. You will be able to get at least the Chest of Uru times 15 from the Satori here. Right, and I wish you the best in the current event. I wish you the best. So that will be pretty much covering the events. By the way, the upcoming events are important. The one on the 12th of January this month, 12th January, is the one everyone has been asking and waiting for, the Stellar treasure. That one is the event that you can unlock all those chests that have been collecting uselessly and no one can unlock them until now. So wait for that event on 12 January. Then you can unlock all those chests, gain the rewards. Who knows? Excellent faction scrolls, gold, chest of urus, all of that depends on the chest you'll be able to get. I don't debate that. I don't debate that. By the way, yeah, I did remember something interesting. We currently have the Transcendence Championship going on, and different people, I don't know if they actually know how to do this or not, but sure, why not? Let's go about it. Pretty much, it's a betting direction. You're going to support. You're going to support different players in different groups that are going to battle against each other. You're predicting if your player will win. Right? You will be able to select any player you want to predict if he will win or not. And at the same time, it shows you the support rate. Here you can see one. Okay. You can view the lineup. You can view the lineup when he actually locks it, which at that stage, it cannot be changed. If you click on rewards and then quest rewards, depends on how many predictions you get correctly, you will gain the predictions metal. Congratulations on that. Those are the ones you actually exchange in the Chronos shop for Mithril. If you save up until you have 15k, then you can get one creation Mithril, which I try to do. That event is usually once a month. Usually. You can see today's schedule from here and the champion schedule. You also have the knockout rounds. It will start in one day. You can wager pretty much when it starts on who's gonna win, view the record, and then you have the finals 1 versus 1 to become the Chronos Peak champion. Now this one has very unique rewards for who's participating in it. The Throne of Reincarnation will give him this. Above all, pretty much. And then one Creation Treasure Piece card, 22 T2, and 20 Excellent Faction Summon. Right. You get nothing. You just get the predictions and the metal coins, and you get the small Mithril, and you'll be happy with that. That's it. You're not gonna get anything he gets. Example, okay, I get 15k prediction metals. Good job. You can go for the creation Mithril, the spin event. Yeah, you didn't have the best of luck like me, right? Okay, another thing we kinda have at this stage, I'm not sure if people noticed it or not, is the resources pack, which is the customizable packs. Limited time events, customized, and then you can select which one you want to customize. You're gonna select 2 items, and it's going to be based on your selection. Light of Divine, and then 10k on this side. Or option number 2, 30 Chest of Uru, and 25 Elite Hero Pieces. By the way, if you click on that magnifying glass, if it's available, you'll be able to read more of the details. How much would that actually cost? Almost 95 ringgit for 30 Supreme chests. Click on yes, it's been added. And then let's add that. And then if you go to the Equipment Advanced Pack, the 1000 for upgrading Dark Artifacts, and the Relic Hero Pack, yes, that does exist, yes. You can pretty much pay to get the hero you want and the relic. Good amount, large amount, killer amount. So you can select the S plus faction summon card. You have almost all the good heroes in it, everything. Or you can select two Sigil 6 stars universe card. Yes, that's one of the ways that actually players get the good stuff directly and easily. Or you can select the S card, S plus relics one, but there is a small difference with actually getting it from here. This has the God Universe S plus selection card directly, either the normal or this one. So if you have an S plus Universe hero, you can pretty much pay to get what you want. Voila, look, amazing. You also go for the 25 pieces of the faction. Collect 50, unlock it, and then you'll gain directly the hero. Looking again at it, it has specific heroes, if you notice, that are different than the S plus card. What's the difference? Those are God Hero Universe. Difficult to get pieces for them in the first place. By the way, do take into account how much is how much the issue is the game is showing the currency, unfortunately, in Malaysian ringgit. So if you take that number and convert it to USD, I think the last one will be 100 or close to 100, just as Sky is saying. Yes. Is this an ad? No, it's about spending. It's about spending in the game. Do you want an ad? I can give you the top up daily. Every time you top up, you get one of these. Hooray! No, 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 no. It's about spending. I didn't say people, hey, go spend. It's to explain. Alright, one thing, if you ever try to do that, do notice that there are different types of shards also, like different types of S plus cards. This one is S heroes. That one is a different type of shards, by the way. So don't think because, oh, I have a good amount here, let me complete it from there. You're gonna be crying and only having 25 at the end. See that icon on the top? Yeah, that's God Universe shards. Look at the icon difference here. Yeah, that's the 4 factions. Technology, Nature, Superman, and Dark. So this one cannot complete the other one. You would be killing yourself at the end and breaking your phone and going crazy. That's a scam, huh? In Wish, 35 is 2 gods already. Wish summon 2 gods already, yeah. Well, it kinda depends. Different opportunities. Alright, so there's a majority of things that do exist. And by the way, let's look here. Yeah, by the way, if you haven't noticed, they changed the hero pass, by the way. If people didn't notice. Now it has this, the shards. It will give you 50 shards, I think. 10, 25, 10, that's 35, 40, 50. Yeah, it will give you almost 50 shards, which will be equal to 1 S plus hero by actually purchasing it, and then diamonds and then stuff. It's okay, the premium pass, the hero pass, not the worst. I also have the relics pass, which I never purchased and probably will never do that. At the end of it, there is the S plus card for the factions. Shows you also the heroes, but written only. So that's kinda too much for one S plus card. In any case, when in doubt, keep your money around. Right? Trying to make it rhyme. Okay, so going back to what I was actually trying to do in xwar, but I think before that, just to make the streams mirror each other, on the first one we were looking at time travel 24. Now we'll write something soon on 25. How's your artifacts? Crying. All my artifacts usually are crying. And which artifacts? You mean the divine, the evil artifacts, or are you talking about the reincarnation artifacts? These ones. We're probably talking about the divine. Divine wise, let's show it, showcase. So we have all the Guardian Gems artifacts. Divine Will. We already have really. Okay, we have almost all of them, but we need the second copies at this stage. So level 30 Radiance, 6 Ring of Oracle, Blessings of Prophet 30, Divine Prayer 10, Wings of Angel 17, Wings of Angel second copy at 1, Fatal Judgment 30, Templar 25. Still. Oh yeah, the creation artifacts, not sure what they're called. You don't have the... Okay, I'll explain on that point. Just reincarnation treasure, because they really don't have a specific name, except unless you're gonna call them the galaxy reincarnation treasure artifacts, then you would be 100% accurate. Here's the galaxy reincarnation artifacts, the Chronos reincarnation artifacts, the sanctuary reincarnation treasure artifacts, the creation reincarnation treasure artifacts. Who's gonna say this? No one. How are they doing? They're doing coughing and sneezing. Like coughing, the one in Pokemon. It's taken a good chunk of time to upgrade them, but we're working on it. Now at least I have the Sanctuary 14 out of 16, as you can see. And for creation, that's the biggest one that sucks. Not still benefiting from every one of them fully, as you can see. This one, still far away. So they can really give a good push to the entire team if they have been upgraded more than this. Overall, this is what we're getting. Faction bonus 35%. Yeah, I may have gotten lucky, maybe with one or something. Attack, HP, an additional fixed attack. So 7% attack, HP 7% increase. Yeah, still better than nothing. So the direction pretty much is to upgrade this also to level 60, and then move into level 60, level 60, and then finally awaken this last one, and voila, the galaxy will be completed. Chronos, we still need to awaken a couple of them. Sanctuary, still a long direction. Creation, even longer. By the way, what can actually help is clicking on that plus icon, purchasing this, and that will give you more more Metherol, Galaxy Chronos, etc., and a faster direction. Hello, welcome to the second stream. I hope you get more artifacts soon, Kai, the current new player temporary. I don't have Templar Glory. Okay, so for that one, it is very simple. You didn't have the Templar Glory, I didn't have the Divine Prayer. If you remember the scenario of Divine Prayer, you can only get it from an event, and the event was at the beginning of your account when you created it, and then you can never get it again, blah 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 blah. Okay, now the scenario is very simple because of the duplication. If you collect all the artifacts, all of them, and only one remains, only one, it doesn't matter which one, just one needs to be remaining for you, it will automatically unlock itself. You don't need to even open any chests. So because I had all the artifacts, even before of course the duplication, all of them were available except the Divine Prayer. When that update dropped, automatically I could unlock it. Just unlock it, you'll be able to unlock it directly. So if you have all of them and what remains is the Templar, it should unlock itself. And at the same time, someone was asking, the Templar Glory, it says it can be obtained from events or the Stellar chest, right? Yeah, well, someone did ask about that, so I checked with different people. No, not anymore. They're going to push an update, but it's gonna take I don't know how long, that you can actually gain. Let me first show you the artifact itself. Take it, Houston. Okay. So this one is supposed to be that you can gain it from events or the supreme chest, right? It says that somewhere as a text. Now if you go to the supreme chest, it's not there. It's not from the ultimate rewards. Why? I cannot get it from the ultimate reward. They're gonna change that, I believe. I believe they will add it directly to the ultimate reward, and yeah, that kind of was confirmed with a future update coming at some point. So either, okay, I'll be patient until they add it directly to the supreme chest that I can draw it directly, or I'm just gonna have to collect all the other artifacts and then I'll be able to unlock the last one directly by doing that, and that's it. Yeah, I understand your concern. Well, that unlocking direction should be available now, actually. That's how I got the divine prayer. Do you have all the other divine artifacts? All of them. Hi, Havoc. Welcome to the second attempt of the stream. So, Kai, do you have all the artifacts? Mm. So I already have all of them, which is a total of 6 artifacts, right? Interesting. I'll share with you later a video from the channel when I actually unlocked the divine prayer. Did you try to see in your artifact list if it can be unlocked by clicking on it? Because if you have all of them, did they just add that update for the divine prayer? Weird. Thanks, man. Love from Malaysia back at you. What? Really? You can purchase it directly. Okay, very cool. Don't know where and how. I only use it on. Okay, dear honor. Well, so they finally spoke up. I've been hassling them for a long period of time just to get something. Some information. Well, pretty much for me, I would follow exactly what happened the first time of trying to collect all of them again, right? And hopefully what will remain will be one artifact and then it will be unlocked by doing absolutely nothing. By the way, the video is on the channel where you can see unlocking the divine prayer. What's up? Interesting. Well, that's another way of doing it. Pay to get it. The artifacts usually take a good chunk of time for me to upgrade because I go into the direction of collecting the supreme chests and then unlocking it at one time. Same for the stellar chest. And I believe at some point they might add another gem artifact because why not, right? So it takes time for me to actually upgrade them, unfortunately, because I need Light of Divine. Buy Diamonds Store, you get it. Are you sure? Well, I'm looking at the stores. Buy $100 diamond. You get it. Divine prayer. Ah, okay. You mean the red diamonds store? Yes, okay. Really? Yeah, I'll check the store later. So, purchase for 100 USD red diamonds, and that should give you something. Okay. Well, the red diamonds I have now is 46. I'm saving that up. So, doesn't matter. I don't want it anyway. Not now, at least. Right, so that's kinda alright. Back to where I was. Time travel. To mirror the original. So for time travel, we're talking about 24 and the direction of how I beat it. This one relies on Lucas with the time gem. Time with the time gem. Time with actually wings of angel, so he can do the act again on God Slayer. Toku for the continuous pursuit attack. Houston with the Templar Glory artifact and reducing the armor of the tree, which is needed. And then you have Radiance Tribute to reduce the damage the entire team takes, which is on Thinker. Now to watch that battle before we move on to the final part. So here we're pretty much relying on reducing the armor, and then Toku continuously attacking. Here Lucas does his contract, the soul contract, which will protect us from the attack of the tree, which usually kills your entire team. Alright, so the armor is being reduced for the tree. You can see that number on the upper right corner of the screen. It has become 0. We survived the attack number 1 in round 1. Going into round 2, God Slayer is multiplying the damage by Striker and attacking by his ultimate skill. And every hero we have is now using their ultimate. Time has activated Act again, his ultimate on the God Slayer. Striker strikes first, and then God Slayer repetitively damages the tree. Here we have Thinker now using his ultimate skill, recovering HP up to a degree. A number of them have been taken out by the tree, and Ghost Curse legendary talent number 2 is causing additional damage at the end of round number 2 after 2 rounds, which comes from the continuous damage that the tree took from God Slayer. Now Toku is going at her pursuit, follow-up pursuit in attacking, and soon she'll have to stop. Alright, and now on to the final attacks available. Almost there. Not enough. We take a huge hit. What helped is the God Slayer had more HP than the damage taken. He survived, attacked again, and finally it was 1. Wow. Now looking at 25, no one has cleared it yet. Interesting, right? Is 4 stars Striker Stigmata good enough for GS? No. It's still good, but no. Even if you equip it fully, you're talking about this, something like this. But if you compare it to something like this, no, you're missing one attribute. Even if you equip 4 and you unlock the level 1, I guess, it will just give you the 100% attack damage and will disappear at the end of the round and blah 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 blah. So the continuous damage comes from at least level 2, and level 3 is better. So until you actually have 4 that are better, or at least the 3 and 1 can be the 4 stars, go with a different sigil for now until you actually have collected it. Look at that. The future. Another one. That's actually no. This is another one, the future. So try to collect it, especially when it comes to the Galaxy Temple blah 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 event. That's the one that has the 6 stars. So every time collect one of these, save it, and eventually you'll have, well, after a long period of time, 6 Thorn and 6 Succubus and 6 Phantom, and we will all be much older by the time you complete that. But it can be done, it can be done. Hey, even I have Phantom, but not at the stage I want. It's not fully 6 stars, but at least it's at level 2. Something is better than nothing. So this can be done. Striker can be done, but it takes time. Even his striker took time. You see, those are 3 that are 6, and just 1 remains. For now, do try to take into account that from here, especially when it refreshes in the Stigmata shop, you can get the 6 star Stigmata here. This is Banshee 6 stars. This is Domination 6 stars, Redemption 6 stars, Apocalypse 6 stars, and Samurai 6 stars. Notice that? Now, what is good about this one, you can actually choose to exchange it by battling in time travel and gaining these coins, the Stigmata Shop Stone. What's beneficial here, if you click on it, you can know the attributes. Critical, attack, block. Does it change? Yes, it does. So can you find another samurai that's different in the basic attribute in the same location, looking down left? Yeah, it happens. And that actually can benefit you, and you want better attributes, not the ones that suck when you actually exchange for it. What's the attributes? This one. I'll show you something interesting. Let's get evolution. Evolution is to increase your maximum HP, right? If you look at this, so there's one with accuracy and attack and effective hit, accuracy, HP, and effective resistance, accuracy, HP, and damage immunity, accuracy, broken armor, and effective resistance, accuracy and damage immunity and effective resistance. So the attributes, 2 of them can be different, or the 3. That is why critical damage resistance armor and critical damage for striker can be completely different. Same position, same sigil, different attributes. Here's an even stronger example on samurai. I'm just telling that it gives you an option at least to know something about the sigil before you exchange for it. Okay, so this one will increase Toku speed. Okay, let's go into samurai. Let's do a comparison with this one. This one will increase her HP by 7%, right? Now compare it. Very different. Now compare it to this. This one will give skill damage plus 10%. Another comparison, if we get one of those 6 stars, let's see. Skill damage versus speed and attack increase. Useless attributes, not percentage, versus speed and attack and HP. So it does make a difference. Focus on attack, HP, and critical. Yes, I would say yes. HP because he uses his blood or HP in attacking. Critical because when he lands a critical, and eventually he will land a critical, his damage can increase. So the higher the critical, the more the damage he can do. And attack because that's basically what you need for any hero to increase their attack. And also you should increase his broken armor. The broken armor. Critical attack, damage. Critical, okay, we understand that. Attack, yes. Damage immunity. Okay, Rich. Yeah, sure. Yes. By the way, for the broken armor direction, you can always go with the evolving the equipment to T2 and selecting the BA, the broken armor. So we have here, for instance, something, the skill damage, which you shouldn't select that actually. You should select the broken armor and then another broken armor. I selected attack. Don't ask me why. Just testing. Yes, it doesn't. Yes. You shouldn't select attack. You should select broken armor. Maybe HP if you really wanna push it. But yeah, it should be broken armor and another broken armor, and if you wanna do it correctly, critical. It should be one critical, or one critical and one critical damage, and two broken armor. So this is not actually the best. He can be much stronger than this. Yep, attack doesn't benefit him. True. Actually, if I wanted to get rid of that or correct it, I would give it to another hero. But for now, I'm just leaving it for now. Give this to another hero. Angry plus 7% attack. Who can we actually give it to? Let's have a look. So, skill damage increase, attack, broken armor, and attack. I might take it for Tuku or something. We'll see. I selected broken armor for all the four. That's actually very correct. I decided to go against everyone and do it differently. Well, that's one of the reasons why she sucks, by the way, in my case. But yes, she should have broken armor, all of them. So she has plus 7 attack. Also a good direction. Honestly, at some stage, it kind of depends on what attribute you want to increase. Let's get one of those T1s to show the attributes. If you go to evolve and then select an attribute. So you have the speed, speed, HP, attack, critical damage, broken armor. Now Tuku and Godslayer would definitely benefit from broken armor. They would also benefit kinda from speed, especially Tuku. Also from critical. And yeah, that's the majority of what they would benefit from in case of the Godslayer HP. So HP, Godslayer, critical, broken armor, or damage immunity. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for Godslayer. Now for Tuku, 1, and then 2, 3, and yeah, that's it. The mistakes of the past cannot be fixed. I think I'm gonna give to GS. Yeah. You want to see my hero Laura? Would love to. Even though... okay. Good job, GF. How to extend your level? The spirit link. No, 340 is not the max. You wanna see my hero Laura? 100%. I think I'm gonna give them. She does need speed overall. She does 100%. By the way, if you look at the speed number, speed 140 for her, for this Tuku. Now if you look at Godslayer, for instance, 121. So he can benefit from a little bit of speed. Okay, extending the level. If you go to Spirit Link from the home screen, Spirit Link station, yep, add the source, and then when you filling the bar, then it will show the diamond and the money you will need to upgrade one level, exactly one level. Now to unlock this and for you to be able to do it, if I remember correctly, you need 6 heroes at Immortal before you can do it, and every hero you shove in here will automatically go to the maximum level here automatically, even if he's level 1, and that will be the next stage of upgrading the level for all your heroes. Now each hero here, when they reach Mystic, read that text, that will actually increase the spirit level by 5 levels. So every hero added here who's above or equal to mystic, that will increase the number. The number currently plays at 540. Now if you remove any of these heroes, he'll go back to level 1. If you add any hero, he'll automatically he'll go to level 418 directly. A clear example of this would be to look at a hero who hasn't been awakened to immortal. In no way, shape or form should be level 418. As you can see, that's level 418. It will also unlock all the special skills of the hero even without upgrading him to immortal. So they increased it. People have spoken about them increasing the maximum level. I think before it was 600. Now people are saying there has been talk about people who surpassed that number, not 600 anymore. Let's see if we can find one of those. So here we have 496, which sucks, but he's getting there. We want someone who's above everything. Let's go to the Dominator. 435, 502. Now you're looking good. KMC. 471, 430, 440, 456. Yeah, probably they have at least a good chunk of money, but that's none of our business, by the way. 493. By the way, this is a good looking. Why are you giving him original time? But okay, that can benefit certain scenarios. Okay, this is a good looking God Slayer. Also, why are you giving him the meteor dust? To increase his critical? Okay. So if you look at the strikers he's using, oh look, so nice. Relics. Okay, so the relics will almost give him 4,218,000. Just the relics. Just the relics will give him 4 million. Now in his case, unfortunately, you cannot click and see what he's selected as T2, but that's a good build. That's still good. Gem wise, he's taking it to level 108 with 3 gems all around. He's also using the skin. Now this one, now see, that's the beauty, and that's a player who spent and got that from customer service. The S plus 40. Yeah, the plus 40 makes a difference in his case, and he is a beast, especially with Thorn. Okay, good. Now if you add the relics also, yeah, total annihilation for an entire team. Yeah, he's built them well. That's why he kills everyone and ranks up. Actually, the people who reached 600 and 700 are very rare. They're not something common you're going to see too much of. I'm talking about available now, have done it already. Oh, I'll tell you why. I look at certain accounts. You look at certain accounts to actually see their build, how they built their hero. Right? You might learn something about what they're doing exactly. For instance, this is, can you guess it? Allura Speed Lura. Allura Storm Falcon, that's the speed version one of it. Is it possible to get an S plus weapon if you recast it all? In a very rare occasion, one person actually, let me try and remember. Did he get the S plus or the attributes, S plus 2 attributes? Yeah, it is possible, but by the time you actually have advanced recast enough of uh, one of the equipment, pretty much you're gonna burn a lot of money. It's going to be extremely costly. You're gonna need above 100 million. You're going to need maybe 60 advanced tool box, something like that. And yeah, I guess the version that you actually get the S plus rank and at least one or two S plus attributes, it's a hit and run chance, not guaranteed. So every advanced recast 448. That's why you need at least 100 million or above and 60 or above advanced recast toolkit, and you also need sufficient enough legend recast material. It will burn really fast, and then you're gonna be met with rank B, rank D, rank C, rank A finally, and then rank S at some point, and then you recast rank S and cry. And then eventually you might land at the S plus, which is extremely rare, and you're gonna bleed out to a large amount to get to it, so it's not worth it. But that's the point. That's the point. At some point during the recasting, you have to stop when you get to S gear, and then you're gonna have to try again as if you're starting from the beginning. So multiply that move times 2, okay, or times 3, and you still might not get it. There's a huge amount of luck in that. So I would say, no, it's not gonna happen. Don't even try it. No, it's not gonna happen. Those S plus are very unique in the first place, and you're never gonna get something like it. If you actually look at one of them, let's go to someone that I know has them. See, remember her? Yeah, okay. See this? You will never get an S plus rank by advanced recast with all the attributes at S plus and actually good attributes. You will never be able to get that actually. Whether you recast it 100 days, you advanced recast it until the end of times, it will change other attributes, and then you're gonna be restarting from the beginning, and the rank will keep changing. So it's never gonna happen in the first place. What is server? Oh, but by the way, sure, the union and the server, sure. But by the way, you still can achieve at least in the game something like this. Wow, right? I would say that's the best you can get. That's pretty much the best you can get without any guessing and maybe not. That is the best you'll be able to achieve. Rank S, all attributes S. How do you get that? By actually exchanging and getting from an event the legendary plus equipment card. Yeah, VIP 14. Yeah, the same scenario. Spend enough money. Thank you for. No, don't say that. Don't you think I wanted it to work? See, this is A. Why do you consider it as rank A? No, he's just joking, Kai. He's just joking. See, this is rank S. Okay, at least we know where that came from. The legendary plus equipment card. And sometimes it still gives you A. Here we go, A. There's a reason why there isn't that much, I guess, S plus and S. The best you can get is the attributes, I guess. S is best we can get. Yeah, I kinda agree, being realistic. What is server and the union? We'll give you both. So server wise, SA Hero 631, union wise, Endo Epic. Okay. Back again. I got S plus from recast, not all S. Mm, the thing I keep trying to say, is it guaranteed? No. Will you run out of money? Yes, probably. Will you have in the first place enough money and enough everything you'll need to actually do it? Well, depends on you, on your saving. Get the 100 million, 100 million. Get here, for instance, 100 also, and a good amount for the advanced. Keep trying it. Click, 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 click. Yeah, yeah, you might get it, you might not. Mm, you are from celebrities. Good to meet you. What's up with your union? Why is everyone actually following same names direction? Celebrities X, celebrities Y. Let's find your union. Search union. Let's hope you guys show up. Okay, let's refresh. That's darkness showing or X miracle. Actually, more my SG. More unions are showing because of the merge of servers. Ah, there you are. Okay, so the question is, what's up with the celeb X VHO celeb blah 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 celeb something celebrity something celebrity celebrity just celebrity. What's up with the name and you guys are doing? The positive side, you guys are doing fantastic as a union. See that? Unclickable, unfortunately. Here, come. We'll click it later. KI tips and what areas are good for it. Celeb Pika. Okay, let's go to Quantum Invasion, which I actually did today, and I'm not that much invested in going after it heavily, but definitely we can have a looky look. Why is it stuck in the first place? Okay, by the way, this is the area or the place where you get the Supreme chests. Are there active unions? Yes, there are. There are active unions. Okay, for hero selection, first, read the guide. It kind of helps in knowing what you're gonna see at least. Second, press on the video icon. See that video on the top? Yeah. Here you can pretty much see which player did what and how much damage and what heroes were used, and also your battles and the full list. So that's one. Second, watch the fight actually. Watch the fight so you understand why they select different heroes, what they do. And if the video expires, you can try a couple of times until it actually loads by clicking again. So here you see something unique. Usually players don't do it, kinda. He relied on Storm Falcon for eliminating all of them, and then Lucas for the contract. At the same time, if you're asking directly for heroes that are good, Andrea, because of her electric arc, she can target multiple targets at the same time. The direction is simple. Eliminate them before they go into rage mode and increase their attack. So here, he's using 2 heroes mixed with another 2 heroes to take them out. For instance, you have King of Hell Satan. His attack, as soon as he takes out one hero, one enemy, it will trigger another attack for another hero of the enemy. At the same time, Electric Arc will keep electrifying them again and again, killing them. God Slayer will wipe out a couple of them. And then, of course, Storm Falcon with the bombarding will do massive damage overall to all of them. Now watch the dynamic of what will happen in attack. So if you're asking about good heroes, it's also the combination of heroes. Okay, so one hero reduced their HP, another one took out a couple of them, enters someone to protect your heroes from taking damage, which is Lucas, and then he recovers a good chunk of HP to the entire lineup. The thing he did here, which is fantastic, it will carry on going in a loop until they start really increasing their damage. The direction of a loop is that you do not get killed, your entire lineups do not get killed, and you can keep damaging them again and again, recovering some HP, and rinse and repeat each round. The issue is their damage actually increases. Eventually they'll take out Storm Falcon and then move to your second hero and third hero. So what he did to try and counter that is add Einstein for his resurrection ability, and it has already been used. Two heroes are in resurrection mode now, Storm Falcon and King of Hell. So as I'm saying, the hero selection is part of it, but the strategy you use and having enough power to cause damage is what can really make a difference. Okay, so now he's at round number 6, and again the electric arc. Now he will actually have heroes that get eliminated. Okay, so now almost round 6 is going to finish, and we're going to go with the skip, and he achieved 5174. Of course, the stronger each and every one of his heroes, he can do more damage. You can also click on the player directly here, okay, to view the damage that each hero did. So in looking at heroes that can do a difference in Quantum Invasion, which is also based on the boss, right? Next boss will be different than Einstein. Cyber Ronin, Lucas, Lucy, Andrea, recommended. Einstein, okay, recommended. Let's see who else is recommended as heroes. Yeah, she's also recommended to be selected. Andrea, Storm Falcon, yes. By the way, you'll notice different players are using kinda the same heroes again and again in their lineup. Andrea, Storm Falcon. Ignore the Rex one. Ignore the Rex. Okay, Lucy also can be beneficial if she's strong enough. And Andrea. So the overall selection for Einstein, of course, would be Einstein himself, Godslayer, Andrea, Storm Falcon, Lucy, Cyber Ronin, but not the best. Cyber Ronin wouldn't be a good choice. And yeah, I guess that's it. Any tips? My first team in Invasion is trash. You don't play Dimension Battle, Glitch Logan, other active unions. Okay, let's go stage by stage. You don't play Dimensional Battle, I play it actually. We can go and finish up our stream there at the end. Your first team in Invasion is trash. Maybe try a different lineup and different heroes. Or if you really want a fast direction, depends on which boss you're going up against, just copy what they're doing. Sometimes that's the easiest. Of course, don't go for the strongest, because his entire lineup is stronger as heroes. Go for someone in the middle. Look at which of these heroes you have are strong and do the same lineup. That's the fastest, easiest, anyone can do it. This one is also very hot, using Darkness, and then mixing that with the Godslayer, Music Fairy, Toku, Einstein, This is actually considered one of the best lineups you can do. This one. Very strong selection of heroes. Okay, we'll show again Godslayer. Sylvie, you are welcome. What do I think about Satan and Godslayer? Who's best? They are completely different. Both of them are fantastic and can work side by side. Send greeting to Angel. Thanks. Post trial reward was good. Okay, yeah, you ranked number 1, right? Let's show the Godslayer. Okay, so here is the Godslayer. This is the statuses. Okay. He's at level 30. Showing again the statuses. Really? Okay. And then he has Fatal Judgment maxed out. He has attack, which he shouldn't. He should have broken armor. Relic wise, he has the full set, but still not fully T1. Yeah, at the same time, there are people that hate him. He has Striker equipped, still at level 2, level 3 would be better. And he has also the gems equipped, level 108, HP, attack, and HP. Yeah, I guess that's the majority when it comes to my Godslayer. No, he doesn't have the skin, by the way. Just because I never addressed that point. Just came to my mind. Yeah, we'll head to Dimensional Battle after this. Really? I don't want to go into your account now. I've done that to Serenity just now in the stream. We can show your account. Maybe. We'll see if my Godslayer can wipe your team. I know you're talking about another Godslayer, another player. Satan is probably top 30, nowhere near. You guys know each other in real life? No. Not exactly, no. No and no at the same time. GS wipe my team, yeah. He does that. Satan is Satan actually has a fantastic skill that as soon as one of the enemies is killed, he can restore from the damage he causes part of his HP, and then he can increase in the first place his attack. And when he attacks with the special skill and he kills one of the enemies just by attacking him once, he can go to the next enemy. If he takes that enemy out, aside from every attack increases his attack and recovers his HP, he'll move into another enemy. So for instance, let's just get the boy, which is suffering in my case. He attacks, for instance, General of Rescue. He takes out General of Rescue. He recovers part his HP and increases his attack, and then will attack a second hero. He takes her out. He increases his HP. He recovers, increases his attack by, I think, 10% or more, and then moves to the third one, and then the fourth, and then the fifth, and then the sixth, until taking all of them out. They consider him a sweeping machine. He will keep sweeping up enemy after enemy, and what really benefits in what he does is the increase in attack. Not only is he increasing his attack, the damage that he's causing each time he takes out one of the enemies, his HP increases, so he recovers HP, and he moves again, and then he will keep moving again, and he gains 30 points of energy. So he is the king of hell, pretty much. Yes, it's a fantastic skill. And actually, if you have him really built, really good, right, he can go up against, can you imagine who? If he doesn't kill him first. The Furfur, the Furi. If if he actually makes it to targeting the Fury wave, right, he'll take him out. He will take him out. It's okay, I will upgrade him. He's in the list. Yes, and if he takes out 2 enemies and the third one he wasn't able to take, one of your other DPS will eliminate them. So he can really cause severe heavy damage. So will be included for Team 6 or Team 7 for some with gods. I mean, it will be included, yeah. Yeah. He becomes then beneficial. Just shoving him with your original DPS. It's okay. We'll increase and awaken him. For now, I have so many heroes that I need to awaken and finish. Look, for instance, Mystic. Broken armor and critical. Broken armor or critical, depends. Don't go with skill damage. He doesn't benefit from skill damage. Still need to be awakened. And by the way, because I might forget from time to time, usually that's the normal, when it comes to different heroes, there is a guide available of exactly what you should do with every single hero in terms of sigil, equipping, and in terms of what attribute you should actually select when you're doing evolving. So do actually read the guide that Serenity made that can help you in knowing, okay, this hero needs 1, 2, 3 automatically with images and stuff. Haven't reached there yet, but I believe they will be probably correct, because they wouldn't really trash him. They would glorify him if he was good in late game. By the way, if you're talking about late game, what do you mean by late game? I'm already in difficult, which comes after ordinary, right? And then after Europe, there is infernal, and that would be it, pretty much, right? They'll just add more stages to infernal. So if that's close to late game, yeah, probably, but he still will be beneficial regardless. Anyway, time for us to move into the dimensional battles. And by the way, I believe, yeah, they do consider that he loses the high amounts of damage that he can cause, because at certain stages they have extremely high HP. Satan is not useful for me. He deals 0 damage in xwar and nobody in Transcend. Oh, yeah, of course. Yes, yeah, okay, that's understandable. But when it comes to, and I'm thinking more of a versus enemy, versus player, that's a different scenario. Yes, almost, how can I say this? Lower ranked players only might shove him in battle. Other than this, you will never find someone using Satan in the legend group who's holding an upper rank, right? That's just because he built Satan, but it doesn't mean he's going to actually show up if you challenge the guy. But usually it's very, very rare, and usually doesn't happen that you actually go against in Transcend. At least in legend group you can still see him. Transcend, nothing. Never gonna see one. Yeah, so people do still use him in the legend group. I stand corrected. Roval power 62 power, but still 418. I just 47, but my level 432. Do not cry. I don't think you use Satan in legend. I don't. Maybe, okay. No other players actually are using him in legend. But the thing is, versus player, it becomes difficult. Yeah, and probably players who cannot get better than Satan will use him, which is normal for normal players. Other than this, if you're a whale, you would go with someone, a hero that's even 10 times worse than Satan. Okay, man, you need to take into account a couple of things. It's very important in taking into account. Reincarnation treasure upgrades. Whales use God. Exactly. And universe. So reincarnation, treasure upgrades, Star Tech. Okay, I need to take into account that you can also reach that. And then Union Tech. Yeah, Serenity had me reset this. That's why after it was completed, back again. And then you have to look at the upgrades here also. After all of that, you're gonna have to take into account every single sigil, every single artifact, every single T1 and T2 upgrades, every single, I guess, taking it to level 15, the equipment, and then every single gym, every single level upgrade, every single relic. And probably I beat you in the relic upgrades. Probably that's the reason. Probably. With everything else. As you can see here, right? That's one. And then that's two. And then there's Toku and other things, but we're having the enjoyment of the lag, so I'm gonna need to stop there. Last question, bro. Do you buy monthly pass? A lot of people think I'm whale, but I'm not. You are kinda an oracle mini small whale, actually, Kai, but you actually go against worse whales than you, so then you become normal again. You're no longer whale. Okay. Do you buy monthly pass? Which? What do you mean? Do you mean the deluxe monthly card? Are you talking about these ones? I think that kinda answers part of your question. And if you're talking about the hero pass, for instance, maybe from time to time. So monthly card, yes, unfortunately, it's a curse of doing it. Subscription privilege and these, maybe the hero pass. So yeah, it does happen. You know, I'm I guess the most delayed player in getting the first artifact selection chest. It's supposed to give you one dark artifact. I'm from the top list of people who are delayed because I might not actually actually spend money at all in getting again a resubscription for the deluxe monthly card. So it doesn't always happen. Thank you again, Kai. Yes, please do drop a like and a comment. Right. I'd rather buy another house. I'm rayfish, cute, adorable fish. I believe you. Goldfish. Okay, by the way, in the previous stream, not today, people were asking two questions. We want to see Serenity's account. Actually, aside from the view that I give you in watching or seeing part of her account, you naughty boys. You want to see the full list of heroes and all the upgrades and stuff. Yeah, we'll look into that. Not the easiest to set up the stream from her side. Not the easiest to set up the stream from her side. And your second requesty, we want to kinda join the stream, actually stop the necessity of typing. You're killing, that's just me exaggerating and adding to what you guys said. You're killing us. We hate typing in the first place. Everything is just type a comment. Okay, you might have not noticed this because yeah, it's not that much clear anyway. Okay, for starters, this stream is being streamed by, surprisingly, an application. Surprise, right? On that application that I'm using, you actually have a room. Yes. See this? Ooh. Joining that room, actually, if we do that, you can join audio, chat, different things. Sure. So pretty much the direction of, hey, we want to jump in, ask questions vocally, we want to speak, we want to stop typing, our hands hurt, you evil human being, epic gaming doggy. Show Serenity goes, only know she was first. Serenity Paladin is 25. Okay, sure. Let's go and harass her account again. Let's go with Paladin, Moonlight, Julian. Now it's Summer Wave Rider. I don't know why. Oh, okay, now I know. That frame. Very hot, very beautiful frame. Very shiny also. So she upgraded the first version of Divine Prayer and the second to level plus 30 and gained the tier 4 attributes. The tier 4 attributes are of HP and HP, damage immunity, HP and damage immunity addition. As you can see here, the difference of level upgrades. She really did the work. Well, we're just checking this one out, and then we'll move into different factors in her account. She went with Mirage, and as you can see, she's very careful and selective in the attributes, selecting the best attributes for her hero. Mirage. Good sigil. Let's see. Now that's a bummer. That's a big bummer. Okay. Oh my. Oh, 5 million. Okay. Gem wise, 110, which is looking good. And she's using Solid Shield. Take 10% less damage from enemies in the back row. Just trying to survive if she goes up against a Storm Falcon. Okay. Then you have your S+, which is okay. Yeah, overall, fantastic build. Yes, very strong. Insanity level. That is why if you reach level 580, you'll find that your heroes are completely different just by increasing the level. Here you have Seth of Hunt, attack and critical damage. That's why when he spits poison, it's a spitting of poison 100%. My god. Oof. Okay, so she's benefiting from the double owning of 2 orbs, while I don't even have a single orby. One single orb. The double will give attack and HP and block. Yes. Okay. At this stage, he's no longer a god slayer. He's a beast god elimination slayer. All S, 2S+, 1S and 1A. Didn't really work. I want that also. Do you see that? Almost 7 million just from the artifacts. Even mine aren't giving me that number. She's also using the skin, and gem wise, yeah, savage level. Just above 3 million from the gems. Sigil wise, yeah, normal. Nothing special that much. Anyone can eventually get that. Bonus. Full bonus. And she went up until 351-ish in Faction Wanted. Okay, moving on to the next Savage Beast. Everyone wants what she has, right? Yeah, I think you already saw that, but she increased the power of her Storm Falcon. It's been a while since I've seen that on her account, her Stone Falcon. She was 20 something, now she's 32 million. Final hero selection. Oh, she gave him that dark artifact. The damage that he takes is turned into HP, and it increases his armor penetration, which will increase the damage he does with the waiting game, which will make everyone suffer even more. She's also using Striker, so every waiting game, Striker will cause more damage immediately. She increased his HP of the waiting game and the Kraken and all relics 60. Actually, to get to this level, you're going to spend a good chunk of money. Yes, to her Laura, yes, exactly. Unfortunately, my Espanol is very, very lost. Her Laura is 32 million, yeah, so that's part of her hero selection. Let's try to give a like, but oh, sorry, the favorite draft has already all been used. Now, the last thing I'll be able to show you for now is her artifacts. You cannot show all her heroes actually. See this? That's what she's getting. Cry me a tear of blood and rivers. Beautiful. She has almost all of them. Just remaining a couple of the creation. She's considered the balanced player, so whenever she upgrades, she tries to keep it balanced in a structure. As you can see, the numbers are always almost close, neat and tidy, different things. And no, you cannot actually see the entire heroes and lineup and different things. That's only gonna show on her account. Yeah, she tries to go 10, 20, 20, everything, 30, 50, 60, everything close, everything neat and tidy, different factors, stuff like that. I'm laughing with balance. No, I'm talking about the upgrade numbers. I'm not talking about the overall power and the bleeding and how it's OP. No, not like that. Okay, so welcome to the final stage of where we will end the stream after that. Welcome. By the way, how to get to the dimensional battles, if you've never seen it before. You're on the game, you don't know where to go to Union, dimensional battles, that glowing globe. Okay, then go to my team. At the beginning of the dimensional battles, read first. Yes, always encourage reading so you understand what in God's name is happening. And then edit your teams. You're gonna create different teams, right? And that is going to be the teams you are going to use to attack fortresses. Thank you for your question, Kai. Trying always to assist and help. Do remind me to talk to you on a different day related to the first stream. You said something at that point of the YouTube moderation. Sure. We'll show that. Hello, Gita. Welcome to the stream. Samurai use standard PA. Yes. Thank you for the help, JF. Okay, I guess let's show the gems for Toku and then circle back again. So we have attack, critical damage resistance, and critical resistance. By the way, they're not actually the best. It's a lack of different things. Let's try a different alternative direction. Okay, so there is attack, critical damage, resistance, critical resistance. Let's see. HP, critical and critical damage resistance, attack, and attack and critical. What is that one? So usually if you're asking what to put on Toku, would be critical damage, HP, attack, something like this, for instance. This also, cat's eye. We're going after the attack and critical damage and critical damage resistance, kinda at least. So it's not the best, right? But we'll eventually try to fix it. Why critical? To increase her critical. Why critical damage resistance? So if she's hit with a critical, she can resist it. Why increase in attack? To increase her attack. And of course you can view all the gems. Okay, now going back, pretty much we went with the critical, makes sense, and the armor or the critical damage resistance. And again, we're back where we started. My nickname, Overthinker. Really? I know you, actually. You always torture us and torture different players, right? And I see you almost... Let me see if you're here. Usually you are. There you are. Yeah, you always torture us, or me specifically, with your lineups and different things you do. You're a strategist. That's what makes you extreme to go up against. Please check my ID. Okay. Serial number. That's your ID. I checked it. Okay. Check. Oh, okay, I understand. Check and reincarnation. Okay. So you have 7, 9. Yeah. My ID. Just play a few months. Okay. Let's try to... 3316, okay. Let's try to search for you. Okay. Friends, management, search. Let's try that ID. 3316911. Okay. Did I write it wrong? Let me try again. 33169. Oh, it's missing another last one. 3316911. Okay. 3316911. Okay, that should be good. Let's search. And there you are. Let's first apply this and then click on this and go here. Okay, it took a little bit, but we got here. So Galaxy 7 out of 7, 9 out of 9. You actually can upgrade this, awaken it, showing that icon. Probably you're leaving it. Okay, another balanced direction, but not fully, of upgrades. Nice. You can awaken this. You can awaken this. This can be awakened to 1 star. You have the creation that is coming from the monthly quest. And for the last couple of months, you've been selecting Blood Moon Dagger. Yeah, okay. English, please, on chat. Thanks, Guy. Okay, so HP, attack, force, additional, fixed HP, additional. Yeah, you still have a long way of upgrades. This is actually very, very good, but you still need to upgrade the level. More upgrades for the level in the galaxy. Kronos, you need to awaken the Legend Holy Shield to 1 star. Frozen Staff to 4 stars. And carry on with upgrading them. Another one to be awakened, another one to be awakened, and another one to be awakened, and you already have the shards to awaken them, pretty much. You collect the shards by forging. If we look at the shard scenario, Frost Staff, Timepiece, Legends Holy Shield, Heart's Emblem, Phase Boots, Pearl Bracelet. Okay, you're welcome. Hope I can say what I can. Oh, I say what I can. Pro. Clock. Okay, let's get back to the dimensional battle. I was saying read to understand that you can edit your teams and do it before you attack. If you attack, you need to wait until the team you want to edit and change the heroes has 3 attack charges. Okay? Now if you click on gameplay advice, it shows you the fortress illustration. What's the fortress illustration? You're pretty much adding one of your teams, and you have up to 6 teams, okay, in a fortress. You need to protect the fortress. While you're in the fortress, you gain points. This one, C Fortress, will give you 20 points per hour. B Fortress, 60 points. A Fortress, 240 points per hour, merit points. You can view here the schedule from the registration stage to the battle stage to the end of that event. Okay, now, because they kind of manipulated and changed a couple of things here, notice this. Gameplay. The highest attack can reach 10 consecutive victories each time. Restore 1 point every 8 hours. Click next page. The battle status fortresses needs to consume the number of support. Restore 1 point every 12 hours. As if anyone will understand. The moral value is 0 and the automatic retreat will be automatically retreated. What? Okay. I'm gonna ignore reading that because it's written insanity and just explain it myself. Mode description. People usually don't go into reading the mode, the team rules, and the special rules of the buff, sanctuary, and all of that. I'll just explain it. Okay, this is your home base. Okay, this is where your entire union is setting up their teams. This is where you're gonna start. Fantastic, fantastic. You have a number of teams. As you can see, you can edit and formulate what lineup you want. If you want to unlock Team 5 and Team 6, you need 30 immortal heroes awakened to immortal, or 36. That's why they're closed in my case. Okay. Next to your base, you're gonna find the Void Sanctuary and the Solar. Let's just check with this first. Okay, so this one, if you attack, actually no, and that is something weird that I will look into on the stream now. It's not full at all. It's only 18 out of 30. Maybe on your side you have a full list of friends, probably. So if you actually attack this beam, this looking thing, the Sanctuary Guardian, it's actually gonna be a battle and 17 million. Once you win and complete the points needed and you unlock it, your entire union will get a buff, plus 10% attack for all deployed heroes. So there's a number of them. There's the void, and then there is the astral and the solar. See this one? 2 out of 10. So what do actual unions that work together do? They use their weak lineups or their weak team members to attack the other ones with buffs, right? And it needs 10 attacks. So just one individual going at it alone, he's not going to be able to attack anything of the fortresses. So that can give damage immunity, sunder, all that good stuff to boost the entire union when they attack different players. Alright, so that's the first stage. Second stage is looking at the map. On the map, each union has a different color. A flag. Consider it a sort of war. We are the flag that's looking reddish. This is the fortresses we kinda occupy and have under our control. The green is the minority, and the rest is the other unions, pretty much. So, as you can see here, and by the way, it freezes, so you have to be a little bit patient with the dimensional battle. Each time you zoom in, zoom out, move too much, it will freeze with you, unfortunately. Okay, so if you look clearly here, you can see C1 fortress, B2 fortress, and under that is written the union occupying it. You will always be the color text that follows the green one showing your union. Okay, so we're flag looking red, but the text will always be green for you. And the enemy occupied one is gonna be red. So we're green, the other one is red. Yes, it's gonna be a different color, which is always red, and you're gonna always be green. Okay, so how can you use the attack functionality of attacking a fortress? And can you just click on any one of these fortresses? The answer is no. It has to be connected to a fortress under your union. For instance, here we have a player from our union, right? This is the fortress adjacent from it. That one is showing the attack icon where it can be done. And then you have the morale. We'll get to that in a second. Now, if I wanted to attack, for instance, this fortress, the C11, it's grayed out. Can only attack an adjacent fortress. So it needs to be either the fortress connected to it, like this one, or this one, if it's actually not under our control, or this one. And you can see that colorful line, right? How it's connected to the fortresses. And I don't need to have a team in any fortress to attack one that's close to a fortress our union occupies. So for instance, if we actually try, okay, this one, I can attack it directly. Okay, let's initiate an attack and let's select one of our teams. You can select pretty much which team or multiple teams to attack. You can also click on the player, their team, and attack him directly. After you've eliminated the last remaining enemy in the fortress, either by beating them in a battle or by reducing their morale to 0, you'll need to attack it, especially if it has a countdown on top of it. See that red looking countdown? That means if you try to move to it, okay, it's gonna consume the reinforcement charge. The one on the bottom that's looking 0 out of 2, that's the move charge. Every time you move into a fortress that has a countdown timer on top of it, you will consume that. And there are fortresses like this one, for instance, B2, right? Notice the following. Do I have any reinforcement charge? No. Right? I'm gonna use this, and it's not gonna consume anything. It will do 0 consumption as long as it doesn't have a countdown on top of it. I don't think he's gonna like that, me jumping into his account. Okay. Great. We eliminated one enemy and they eliminated us back because they suck. And then we're gonna do the annoying direction of... Did he shove? Yeah, he added... I think they added someone there. Let's try again. Team can be only moved to a captured fortress. Actually, I want to attack it. But it's still under our control and it still has the countdown. So that's the reason why I cannot move to it. See, you cannot move if there's the countdown. The team has insufficient reinforcement charge to move. So that's pretty much going to be left with 0 teams in it and just hanging around. My power just 17. You are too OP. Yeah, I guess you know his account. Okay. Now, after you attacked, took the fortress, maybe got defeated, what happens to your team? You can check where your teams are at all times by going to my teams. Division 12B3 Fortress. Right. If you click on it, it should take you directly to the fortress. And just a small arrow icon will show on top, showing here where the team is. Okay. If your team is beaten by the reducing the morale, which you can always click on Defender 6. So it doesn't matter if you win the battle or not. If the morale is reduced to 0, that means 6 attacks. Even if you didn't win and lost every single attack, automatically that team will return to the base. Let's enter again, just in case. I exited just in case so it doesn't freeze. So this is the base. Any defeated team, right, in battle or by the reduction of morale will return to here. What will happen after that? You can just use the team again, pretty much. And here we have 4 out of 6. That's why it's still standing, that team. And overall, you're just going to go as if you're playing dominoes, 1 fortress at a time. And at the same time, you have the fortress break out or break down, whatever. First one is you need to capture A3 fortress and take it. Now you're gonna wonder, where is A3? This is A3. By capture, it means just defeat any player, any union, any team in it, right? And occupy it. That's it. The second quest will be to capture it and hold it for a specific amount of time. And then, of course, you have the S1 fortress, which you're gonna have to hold for a couple of hours, and other unions are going to attack you to try and take it and defeat you. And if you're holding it at the end of the counter for the rest of the capture the treasure, capture whatever, the fortress, you will gain automatically 3-star gem chest. This one actually helps. It really helps. At the same time, every time you attack and gain more merit points by attacking, launching attacks, staying with your heroes in a fortress. Remember that points I said? It accumulates, and that will cause your ranking to increase, actually. So there is the union ranking, and as you can see here, we are generating plus 629 per hour. Okay, merit points here, you can see the individual ranking of how many merit points the person has received. Now, union ranking rewards, which is for the entire union they will get, and then there is the individual ranking rewards. It's a range, actually. There's 1, 2, and 3, and then 4 to 20, 21 to 50, and plus 51. I'm 42, and that will put me at the rank of 21 to 50, which is this one, 16. So the ranking is based on the merit points you accumulate. And if you ever noticed in one of these fortresses, if you click on it, the first occupiers of the alliance daily plus 1000 alliance points. Click on garrison, then you'll be able to see how many teams are it, how much is it generating per hour, per team, and are you getting the extra bonus of occupying it first and or not. If you look at another one, like it's for instance this one, okay, and garrison, you'll find my garrison 3 teams. I have 3 teams here, and my team is gaining an income of 30 merits per hour. Then there is the bonus and the harvest bonus. That's for first occupying it for the first time, 300 alliance points. The more teams you actually have in garrison in an A fortress, because that's the one that generates the most, that's the one that really gives the highest merit points. B is less than A, and B and C fortress is less than B. And S1 fortress should be above all of them in garrison. Pretty much it's supposedly the top. Alright, and that's pretty much what you're gonna be doing every day, just attacking the fortresses and different teams, battling, maintaining your team in the fortress, gaining merit points, ranking up by gaining those merit points. And if you feel like I'm going blind by all that text on the bottom, which is very normal, first you can click on quick position, okay? Then you can click on actually this text and see the battlefield briefing. If you actually want to watch those battles and know yourself. Aside from that, you can click on that eye looking icon. See? Beautiful. Now you can see clearly everything. Zoom in by pinching the screen with 2 fingers. And to return that long looking text, you click on that view eye icon again. You can also click on record to view your combat record and your individual record, victory, loss, who attacked you, what happened, all that good stuff. And if you actually want to view the union buff, if you actually are getting union buffs in the first place, this is what we're getting. This is the ones we're not getting. This is how many progression bars attacks were done. And if you click on jump directly, it will point to it and take you directly to it. And then you can attack it, doing the good, nice stuff, and gain the plus 10 damage immunity. And that would be the dimensional battle. Bro, can you check my hero attack RKK 77? Nah, later. Bro, can you check my hero? Did I do it right or I did it bad? I have received your friend request. Fantastic. I'll check if your hero shows. That's gonna cost you You're gonna charge people to see your account. Okay, hi guys. I'm new in the game and I've been playing for 2 weeks. Any tips? Do not use your S and S plus heroes as awakened material. Keep them all for a very long period of time. That's the most important advice. And also participate in the events and work on building heroes that benefit you early in the game before you actually suffocate by how long it will take. No, spending money is just part of it. More money, more. Okay, so we need to check your hero, and sure, we'll look into the hero and the advice. Okay, I think that's your account, right? Ah, yes, it is. Okay, which hero are we talking about? Chicken? I never used an S hero as food. I'm growing Silas and Toku, but Toku no luck. Silas actually is an assassin, 100% for the people that gave him the time and effort of giving him the relics. He really can do some wonderful damage. I use S and S hero, feed my heroes. Okay, it's just a common mistake. I'm just giving advice about a very common mistake. Not everyone, of course, has to do it. Okay, so what hero are we talking about? that I should look at. Yeah, it's okay. If you spend money in the game, you will never get it back also. It's normal. If you spend money, you don't get it back. That's the reason. When you spend it, it's gone. It flies. That's why they created that emoji with two wings, right? On a US dollar. You'll be bankrupt for... Exactly. Spend on game, not getting back. Of course. And they never refund in the first place. Even if you could get it back. They will never refund the money. But they might give you compensation in-game. Okay, I'm not sure what hero... Building hero support is the right thing for a free player. Yeah, I can agree on that. I'm selling my... Oh, wow. Amazing. Amazing. 1 million power for 1 million cent, right? You would sell your account. How about this? Instead of $1 million, let's make it here. This is a very reasonable price. That's a very good price. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, okay, we'll be reasonable. 1 million, right? That's 1 million, right? 1 million overall power will be equal to 1 minus 0 equal 3. How about this? See the logic. You can never actually multiply or subtract like that. So that's the logic of give it for free. I know account power 82 million selling for $130 on your GS with skin. Yes, and do you know that if you get caught, right, there's a policy of the game in selling and purchasing accounts. Do you know that? And do you know that there is even groups of selling those accounts? And do you know that 82 million is nothing? There are accounts, amazing numbers, and really expensive. And do you know that there are accounts being sold with all the skin in the game already collected, with dark artifacts, with everything you can imagine, and they would sell it for large amounts of USD dollars. Okay, give me your altar. Sure. Why does Ronin have samurai? Let's go. Because I haven't fixed him yet from trying the insane player's direction for the bunny event. He pretty much put samurai on the 6 or 5 of the 6 heroes in the event, so I never got back to fixing it at this stage. I just left it for a while, I guess, but he didn't have actually samurai. It was try to follow the guide that he created, and all the heroes had samurai. He's trying to benefit from the Sigil samurai and the chance to attack again. That's the main benefit. He kept shoving samurai even if it's wrong, even if he shoves it 6 times almost, or 4 times above what's needed. So yeah, he shouldn't be enjoying having pretty much samurai, unfortunately. Banshee might be nice, different things. So for now, I'll just leave him. I just need more energy and more focus to work on giving him back his stuff. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I say anyone who follows what he did in that video, it will mess up your entire Sigil, your entire equipment, your entire legendary talents, everything is gonna be messed up once you try to do what he did. AJR and cold person is my old friend. Nice. $50 for mine, 3 skins. Fantastic. Should I calculate how much I would pay for 3 skins? Here, I'm just trying to make it even look cooler. Right? That's exactly the amount available to pay for anything currently. Skin, no skin, bear skin, whatever. So no, but by the way, why is it turning into everyone wants to sell something of their account or something, or sell their account? By the way, if any of you get caught, right, and your account can be blocked, by the way, you shouldn't advertise, hey, I sell this, I sell, but in all hopes, we're just joking. Yes, you did buy the Thinker skin and the Toku skin, and I think you went with the Godslayer skin, and every skin, and all the skins, and all the chicken skins, meat skins, cow skins. Ah, so many skins in the game. True. Anyway, guys, I think it's time for us to wrap it up. And definitely, the usual, leave a like, one like, equal one prayer, equal one happy YouTuber. One like, one comment, one subscribe, and we have so many videos on the channel, different streams, everything you might wish for. Just ask for it and you'll find it. We try at least. And by the way, on 12 January, just to say again, just like the first stream, okay, 12 January this month is going to be, chicken wings, barbecue chicken wings, toasted, grilled, fried, all of that. That's gonna be the date of the Stellar Treasure event. Everyone wants to know how to open these. You will be able to open it during that event. So that would be the date of the event. If anything you're going to take out of the stream while we're wrapping up, that's the date of the event, and probably there will be a live stream announced on that date as well. We all get... one can get lucky, just once, we just want the ones. I have those 3, which I don't remember in the first place, where I got them, the ruby chest, but I got it anyway. And then 85, and then 144. So something good might come out. You never know. Alright, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to the second... You want me to look at the percentage? Sure, why not? I know it sucks, so we're relying on large quantities. Yes, a 0.05, just like the numbers I kept writing. So, gold and gold X8K, so cute. Okay, so... You probably might get just 110 summon scrolls if you're lucky. You probably will get 1 faction and 1 summon scroll. And it's gonna be a mixture. So yeah, okay, I will agree with you now. You'll probably get even worse than what you wrote. You're gonna get even worse, actually. The percentage is very bad. Alright, guys, thanks so much for tuning in to the second live stream. I hope you enjoyed and had a good time. 100%, you can always, every 2 weeks, or if there's an immediate need for a stream to be added suddenly because of an update or something, always check the community section. Yes, we do have a community section. We do have a Discord server. See that beautiful looking word? That one? Yeah. If you go to the YouTube channel that you're watching on supposedly, and you open that community, right? You open that community, you'll be able to see different updates, different PDFs, different streams, different information, different guides, different questions, everything you might be wondering about. It's either on Discord, either on the community being talked about, or it's originally in a video on the channel. Why I have 151? Not sure. Maybe I missed one day or something. Not sure, honestly. So yeah, do check the community section. Do check the playlist. Yes, I know. At some point I needed to highlight playlist on YouTube. See that playlist? Yes, it has accumulated videos collected in a playlist. You'll find Galaxy Wanted playlist, xwar playlist, Space Discovery playlist, Hero Awakening playlist. So you don't need to get lost on the channel in trying to search and find something, and it's difficult to find. That's why I categorize them in playlists. The suffering is less. By the way, if you just go to the playlist and not try to search all over the place. I know, 0.05. Yeah. Let's just act like we didn't see the percentage and, Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in again to this stream. Definitely I'll be seeing you in an upcoming stream and a video and all that good stuff. By the way, do remember the streams that are supported by Epic Heroes Kill as many animals as you can is every 2 weeks. So you understand this, every 2 weeks Lucky Draw is there. Okay, so each 2 weeks the game is involved in the lucky draw. You will have people that win the lucky draw, can be 20 people, can be more, by leaving their ID and the information of their server and player name on the Discord server of the game, which was shared and all that good stuff. So by doing that, every 2 weeks you can win, hopefully. You never win. I can help with several things in the future. Great. Please do look on the community section and join the Discord that's for the channel. Okay, and we can talk further there, or just I'll message you on inside the game, try to share the Discord link, but I don't think it will be sent. Yeah, it's amazing and surprising that you never won, Kai. I don't kinda know the reason. Bad luck, but eventually you'll win. Eventually you'll win. Anyway, again, time to go. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Kai, I'll get back to you when we have time to talk on Discord related to the YouTube mod situation. And yeah. No, not to that degree. 100 years old, what, man? The game will be, everyone will be dead in the game. There will be no more animals to save after 100 years. Alright, thank you guys for tuning in. Have a great day, night, evening ahead. See you in an upcoming video and stream. 60 years. All the animals in Epic Heroes will be dead at that point.